Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. And I'm sorry, I still cannot really feel enthusiastic. Can't forget to go there. Yeah. Because of what's going on in my mind. And I was actually supposed to have therapy. Well, I'm playing this on a Saturday. I was supposed to have therapy yesterday, but my therapist canceled on me last minute. And I don't know. The cancellations always happen when I need it the most. Sorry, my bird is flying and I need to make sure he doesn't hurt himself. Because he's blind. Half blind, actually. It's fine. Oh, can we go this way? We can.
The scouts rode at the fore, with Meve right behind them. Their task, to find safe passage for the rest of the force. One among them probed for the quagmire's depth, a pole of 5 ells in hand. Suddenly, all heard a loud clang. The scouts dismounted, then heaved a bronze statue from the mire. Once it was cleaned of slime and muck, Meve instantly recognized its elven handiwork. The sculpture was exceedingly well preserved, save one detail.
The face.
Someone had removed its face, leaving a black hole in its stead.
Search the environs,
Ordered Meve. Amongst some brambles, they discovered the entrance to a vast tomb. Its doors had been torn open. On the ground before them lay scattered bones, some yellowed with age, others fresh, cracked and tattered from having been gnawed.
Can I be honest here? A statue is not hollow. So if you break the face of a statue, there's no hole. Like, to get a hole in a statue, you have to drill it. And what's the point of drilling a hole if you can just deface the statue without drilling? You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'm getting the point across. Like, I'm not feeling it. Enter.
Meve stood silent and contemplating at the tomb's threshold. Then, torch in hand, she entered and waded into fetid waters. Her soldiers followed close, arms at the ready, a nervous sweat on their brows. Frescoes on the tomb walls depicted Angren swamps and the beasts that prowled them. 2 words were inscribed over the largest of the horrors: Gwern Iker. Suddenly, a roar thundered from deeper inside the tomb. Meve turned from the frescoes to see monstrous eyes blazing in the dark.
Oh my god, 250? To whom had this half-sunken, ivy-strewn tomb belonged? No one in recent memory... What the hell? No one in recent memory could say for sure. The elves who built the structure had fled Angren centuries past. The locals now only knew it as the final resting place for a great warrior, a defender of the marshes against an ancient evil. Is it standard battle? I don't remember. Nice. Sure.
to me! We'll not die this day!
Banish a random enemy unit. What is banish?
You mad? Don't shake that!
Where's my decoy? Seriously, where the fuck? Oh, here it is. I'm fucking blind. Yep. Vanished. Oh. Where is...
This could hurt.
Well... Okay. At least he's gonna banish somebody.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Okay.
Don't like this.
Oh. 30.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
$24.
Tell me you jest.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
One bullet.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
I'm not gonna be able to kill it.
What do you want of me?
Hey?
Five. Yeah, it's only 8, unfortunately.
I think that's the last of them. But keep your weapons at the ready.
Oh well. Well, like, we still won, but...
In her torch's feeble glow, the queen examined the beast's corpse. She could not help but to shudder in disgust.
Perhaps it's better
She thought.
that we faced it in the dark.
At the corridor's end, they found a closed door. Before any could draw near, it opened with a crash. Beyond lay a circular room. Light shone through a hole in the chamber's ceiling, illuminating a stone pedestal and the sword that lay upon it.
The air in here, it crackles with magic.
Whispered Isbel. Meve gripped the blade's hilt. A soothing warmth filled her arms and spread across her shoulders. Her tired muscles ceased trembling. Her fingers, stiff as sticks, relaxed. She brandished her prize, the air hissing as the blade sliced through it. She then nodded approvingly. The reward had been worth the risk.
Whoa. Hold on. Alright, Meave, what do you get? Wait, shuffle an ally into the deck and play 2 cards from your deck. No. I like what we have. I think we haven't gone there. Your Majesty, a wealth of gold and coin sits beneath these ruins. We can try to delve into it, but this will require time and the preparation of special equipment. What are your orders? We don't have Gabo, and I don't care about that. Like, I'm much more invested in getting wood than gold. So, yeah. Let's check where we are. Yeah, we're going the right way. Have we been here? We have, okay. Hello, Nilfees. Fortress in the swamp. Nilfgaardian soldiers quickly realized that Angren is nothing short of a hellscape. That's why they did whatever possible to avoid being stationed there. As a result, the Empire's swamp outposts were largely staffed by outcasts, fresh recruits, and those at the mercy of the Nilfgaardian military tribunal. Destroy all enemy units. Meave is prepared to deliver the final blows.
Use this. I'm not sure if it launches yet, but.
One vote's all I need. Give me a target. Our ballista, your command. Armor one, sir. One vote. Give me a target.
Thank you, Internet. Okay. Let's see. From Duke Ardal Abtahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East, to Colonel Lieg Trifern. Colonel, I entrust to you on a mission... What the hell? I'm sorry. Colonel, I entrust to you a mission requiring the utmost discretion. Count Caldwell's usefulness to us is nearing its end. He must soon be removed, but in such a way as to avoid causing fear among our other allies in the north. Given the Count's well-known passion for wine and spirits, poison should prove most effective. We shall put the plan into action once Queen Maeve is no longer an issue. It shouldn't be long now. Await my signal. Is this a thing, Maeve? Guess not. Oh, hold on. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, all the way. Hello.
Beware! The bloody mistress despises those who kill her servants.
Who is she?
Ugh, we're only winter here. Swamp'd freeze over. Kill the skeeters dead.
Milady, you've a tick behind your ear. Looks he's about to burst.
Beware! The bloody mistress despises those who kill her servants. Beware! The bloody mistress despises those who kill her servants.
Hello. Milady, a traveling merchant has stopped in our camp. He's invited you to view his wares. What is your reply? No time to trade. Because I have no supplies. My queen, a local peasant by the name of Gozamir, has requested an audience. He says he's found a curious object in the elven ruins, claims it emits a magical aura of some sort. I cannot vouch for the truth in his words, but the man himself seems soaked in an aura of hooch. Your Grace, you wish to buy the so-called artifact? Yes. Thank you. Come on. Is this a path? Not quite. From here. Okay, going left. Okay.
Your Grace.
Yes.
Charts say we near Tusley.
Angren renders charts helpless to show the way, I fear. Soon we shall halt to sight our exact position. We will know then if our path is true.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Sensing a limp in her mount's gait, Maeve ordered the column to halt. There was a thorn in her mare's hoof, burrowing deeper with every step. The horse whinnied and pulled her leg away, but Maeve knew how to calm her. She stroked the mare's cheek, whispered slow words in her ear. She then extracted the thorn without difficulty.
I'm sorry to interrupt,
Said the druid from behind Maeve's back.
yet this is where our paths diverge. We've a modest gift to thank you for the road shared.
Really?
And for your aid at the obelisk to the marsh gods.
Maeve wished to respond, but the druids had turned toward the woods, their satchels slung over their shoulders. The queen waited till they were out of sight to open the bundle. Their gift was by no means modest.
It's the first time I've been rewarded with when I'm
Trees
kind.
no longer wish us here. They call for someone else.
Can wait. Small bird, sorry. Come here. Come here, baby. Silly bird.
This land is sick, defiled by a parasite that grows hungrier each day. Corruption flows from Isgith. It's there an evil lurks. Corruption flows from Isgith. It's there.
We'll return there later. Okay, I might need you in a bit. Oh, a party.
Oh, lads, I don't fancy twigs, but you're ever good for pokes, and I'm arse over tits.
Meave and the horseman
What?
beside her exchanged a perplexed glance. They'd heard the song clearly, both its tune and its verse. Whoever had hollered it had to be close, and given their diction, rather well oiled. Moments later, a hamlet appeared to the Lyrians' tired eyes. A great bonfire blazed at its center. Around it danced peasants, barefoot, giggling, hooting, joyful and carefree. One by one, they noticed the queen. Soon, all was silent, huddled together, children peering from behind their backs.
Fear not,
Said Meave.
we mean you no harm. What do you celebrate? A lad's grooming? Nuptials?
Nay, my lady. Hell yes. The gods have been kind. Filled us nets and snares with game. Come time we thank them.
Yes. You've things to be thankful for.
We do, my lady. And we's poor folk. So a queen. Well, you must as well. Your Majesty, stay tonight, feast with us. There'll be music and plenty of rum by the fire.
Why not?
Began Meave, daintily dismounting.
We all deserve some respite, I suppose.
The Lyrians needed no convincing. With astonishing haste, they removed mail and helmets, then eagerly joined in the fating and dance. Amidst the trilling of flutes, fifes, and fiddles,
This is a trap,
all
I
those
know.
gathered reveled until dawn. They could rest at last, forget about Nilfgaard and the many beasts that prowled among the reeds. They'd long remember that night. The carefree laughter, peasant maids whirling in dance, the ale cold as a mountain spring, and the bread they crisped over the fire. One exchange in particular etched itself into the Queen's mind, an exchange she overheard.
Not a little? Not even a teeny tiny bit?
I'll say it again. It's not your concern.
Of course it's not. Wouldn't be so damn curious if it were. So be it. Keep your silence. But those eyes like the summer sky, that hair like waves of grain. I see the way you gape.
What do you two speak of?
Your Majesty.
Couldn't have answered that better myself.
Who does Reynard gape at?
The new ballista, what else? Ah, what a piece of work. Pure art, I say. Can't tear your eyes away for an instant.
I'll be honest, I was distracted. What the fuck is going on? Is Gascon teasing Reynard about him possibly having feelings for Meave? Because that's just a stupid shit of a trope.
Haven't you two held enough from me already? Don't play me for a fool. What's this about?
Meave, honestly, you do better to...
It's a private matter, Your Grace. One of the heart, you might say. If you'd allow it, I'd rather not share the details of our conversation.
All right. I'll leave you to discuss whatever men discuss. Consider me gone.
Meave turned and walked back to the fire, sat down on an old stump,
Ha! That was close. Shh!
and the faintest of smiles crossed her lips. Meave
Why?
expected the villagers to request recompense for their welcome. Yet the peasants made not the slightest mention of coin, and the queen was much moved by their kindness. Once again, those with the least had proved the most willing to share. The Lyrians did not assemble come the morn. The force marched off in the afternoon, unshaven, unbathed, disheveled. Not normally one to overlook contempt for discipline, that day Meave understood even soldiers needed to let their guard down, at times.
Oh, so nothing bad happened. Okay. Hello, Ari.
Admire, admire, ample harvest yield, for our mistress all need be kneeled.
What?
Round my garden appeared an eager leech, and I offered a drink, Admire, admire, ample harvest yield, for our mistress all need be kneeled.
Ugly bard, play us more your prose. Sing again, we'll dance a bit, and then we'll fix your nose. Ugly bard, play us more your prose. Sing again, we'll dance a bit, and then we'll fix your nose.
Can we? Baby. Oh my goodness, this bird. This bird is crazy. Alright. Screw the thingy, we won't need it. Unless I'll need it because of this, and then we go back. Your Grace, one of our scouts has discovered a tree hollow filled with gold and precious stones. When he reached in to fetch one, and all he got back was his own bloody stump of a hand. There's something inside the tree, and it's got some very sharp teeth. We leave it be. Don't care about gold. Alright. Tuzla. Really?
In Angren's swamps, one can easily lose one's way. Thick fog fills the air, paths end without warning, dense thickets obscure the distance. The sole way to determine one's position is to climb a tree and peer out over the canopy. This duty fell to Meave's scouts, while the force halted below. During one such delay, Meave caught the words she'd longed to hear.
Majesty! Tuzla Castle! Its tower! I see it!
To her soldiers' astonishment, Meave cast off her gauntlets and started up the nearest trunk. She longed to see the castle for herself, but then she would know sweet vengeance was at hand. The climb proved tricky, as the trunk was slippery and the branches, run through with rot, were frail. Yet Meave showed herself to be skillful and spry. As a child, she had loved to scale trees, much to her governess' dismay. Meave looked out to see a mighty stone tower outlined against the horizon. Legend holds Tuzla Castle was to have had 3 such bastions. Yet King Ragbard, the fort's benefactor, had forsaken the effort when yet another stone transport simply sank into Angren's boggy roads. It was a moment of respite for Meave, a moment of quiet joy. She breathed and tasted air free of the bog stench. She took in silence undisturbed by the hum of mosquito swarms. And she relished her prospects. The coming battle against Caldwell.
Let's go!
The soldiers stood exhausted and filthy, many with raspy coughs, all sick of the meager gruel. But with the command to advance, a new strength sparked within them. Their step was lively, a fire burned in their eyes, each hoping to spill Caldwell's entrails, then dash them upon the fort walls. Yet as they drew near the stronghold, perched atop a stone isle, their verve dwindled, enthusiasm waned. They had taken fortresses with thicker walls, taller towers, and manned by more men. Yet they'd never seen nor laid siege to a fort standing on land so ill-suited. To rush the bulwarks through waist-deep mud. Was this even possible?
Prove I was no fool to keep you at my side,
said Meave, turning to Gascon and Reynard.
A slaughter I must avoid. How will I do it?
Your Grace,
began Reynard.
Set our machines to sling boulders. At the west wall, it's weakest. 'Tis our best chance at a breach.
Our men'll need cover,
added Gascon.
Reeds we must harvest and burn. Smoke will cloak us, conceal us from the castle's defenders.
Good,
agreed the Queen.
Now get to work.
Amidst billowing blue smoke, Lyrian footmen rushed through the breach wrought by Reynard's catapults. Though she had
Blue
yet
smoke.
to forgive her companions, Neve had to admit they'd given her sound advice.
Story battle shortened. The Siege of Tuzla. Caldwell was nowhere to be seen, which hadn't surprised Neve in the least. The Count never fought on the front. Instead, he preferred to stay back, to galvanize the men by shouting encouragement and brandishing his sword, a blade that rarely tasted blood. Is this a puppy? Oh my goodness! One round. The dog. What? What the fuck? This is not what I want. Totally not what I want.
Caldwell, I've come for your head.
Damn.
I knew you'd come. Your lofty pride precedes another dramatic fall.
Wise choice.
I need to restart. Yeah, so you gotta stay. Yes, this is good.
Caldwell, I've come for your head.
I knew you'd come. Your lofty pride precedes another dramatic fall.
Oh, shut up.
You mad? Don't say that!
Wise choice.
Her Majesty is... We must exploit the breach in their fortifications, Your Grace.
Order!
Cursed traitors.
Life is mine now.
Okay.
Left, right, left, right. God save the Queen!
Tell me you jest.
I'm a boy.
Done.
One bullet's all I need.
Hopefully we win.
To the last! Yeah!
Nice.
No one touch him! The Count is mine!
1000% I'm gonna kill him if given the chance.
Many of Maeve's victories have been immortalized in
I'll save the dog.
poetry and song, but not the fall of Tuzla. Lyrians fought Lyrians. Brothers killed brothers, in rain and mud, midst a cursed swamp. Certainly nothing
No
to
brothers,
inspire
just
a
traitors.
bard. Near the battle's end, Maeve stormed the great stone tower to which Caldwell had fled. The Queen ascended the stairs, dealing blow after blow, blood cascading down in her wake. She reached the top floor to find the Count waiting, with no intention to defend himself.
If it's mercy you expect, you'll be sorely disappointed.
Mercy? I know you all too well for that, Maeve. Ever vindictive and cruel.
All
Oh,
this from a
fuck off.
paragon of knightly virtues. You stabbed me in the back, Caldwell, and used Willem to do so. My son!
Who agreed without a moment's hesitation? Forsaken by your own soul, your flesh and blood. What's that say about you?
Oh, you tread on thin ice. Choose your next words carefully.
Spare me your threats. You'll kill me all the same.
Death can come in many ways, Count. Some quick, some slow.
My, how you strut and vaunt. Terribly sure of yourself. Perhaps too sure.
Your castle is mine. I've crushed your force. I dare say no, I'm not.
Precisely my point. Don't you see? The Empire's not one army, it's dozens, hundreds. It's what I strove to knock into that thick dome of yours. Alas, you're too much a dullard. Soon as I'd learned you'd crossed into Angren, I sent for reinforcements. They'll be here soon. 3 regiments, armed to the teeth.
I got him. Hey, baby! Hey, baby. Alright, guys, sorry about that. I had to take care of my bird. So, as soon as I learn you crossing to Angren, I send for reinforcements. They'll be here soon. 3 regiments armed to the teeth. Haha. I shall be long gone, or I'll face them to win. And win.
Nilfgaardians seem ever to have the upper hand, yet I find the means to defeat them.
Not this time, Maeve. Nilfgaard comes in numbers. 10 Imperial footmen to each and every one of yours. You'll not win, nor can you flee. Do you know why?
Enlighten me. I dare you.
But one bridge leads to Tuzla. As it happens, I ordered it raised as you laid siege. The swamps around the castle are too deep to cross. Try to rebuild the bridge, the Imperial troops will arrive before you can finish. Your men they'll slay as you watch, and then they'll wring your neck.
I wouldn't be so pleased were I you. You won't live to see this outcome.
I know that, but I take heart in the truth. Though the castle you've seized and will likely kill me, I've won. Outsmarted you, Meve. Twice now. And you know what? 'Twasn't even that hard.
With those words, with his arrogance and contempt, Caldwell had gone too far. The Queen gripped his shoulders, pushed. Caldwell stumbled backwards, then tripped out the window. A blood-chilling shriek filled the courtyard, then broke off abruptly.
Now fool me thrice. Try.
Meve slapped the dust from her hands. The traitor had met a deserving end at last. Yet this was no time to revel in the Count's demise. If Caldwell had spoken the truth, the Queen and her army were in grave danger. Meve's scouts quickly confirmed the traitor's claim. The bridge was indeed in flames, and Nilfgaardian regiments were advancing from the south. Now to confirm if there was truly no other route by which they could flee. The Queen ordered her men to ask the local peasants. One of their number, a stable hand who'd lived near Tuzla all his life, claimed a secret path led out the back of the stronghold.
King Ragbard himself ordered it built. Had him drop great stones into its swamp, one after another, like beads on a string. Bitter water covers them, so you can't see nowt at start. Can make 'em out if you go proper slow, though.
What is it?
The stones, they lead to Isgith. And there, my lady, lurks an evil worse nor any black-clad army.
What? A beast of some sort?
Some say beast, others god. Gurnikora, they call her. And you'll yet see, my lady. Isgith shines red with her blood.
A silly tale to frighten children, Meve thought at first. Then paused. For something about the man's voice made his every word believable.
None too encouraging, yet preferable to certain death. Tell me, from Isgith, will we reach the banks of the Yaruga, near Red Lobenden perchance?
Aye, your majesty. You need but head north. And pray all along the way.
Soon, Meve stood where the stable hand had said she should, at the edge of a vast marsh. Carefully, she dipped a foot into the broth and probed for solid ground. Sure enough, she found stone. One cautious step, then another. Meve slowly strode off towards Isgith.
I'm surprised that the stone isn't slippery, because who knows how long those stones were there. Under the water, so you'd have moss or algae or, you know, some other stuff growing on it, and it would make things very slippery to walk. But so we have a castle with two paths. One where Nilfgaardians are rushing towards, like the 3 battalions or whatever Caldwell said, and another where I believe we came from, where there was a bridge and the bridge is on fire. Why can't we, or why wouldn't we use the castle as an advantage against the Nilfgaardians? Like, we would definitely have the upper hand there. Like, I don't know, it just feels cowardly, honestly. And taking, how do you say? Taking into consideration all the other events or battles where lore-wise, like the immense odds that Meve has stood up against and came out the victor, why this one in particular has her running, you know? Count Caldwell speaks truth. Scouts report what the hell? Scouts report powerful Nilfgaardian army marching from south. Foragers riding ahead, requisitioning enough food for 6. 7 regiments plus cavalry and war machines. We stand no chance against such strength. Immediate retreat advised. Letter from Heptahi to Palatine Caldwell from Dukardal Heptahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East. I've denied your request to return to Lyria. Admittedly, your argument that there's a young ruler, King Willem, needs the support of an experienced statesman is entirely grounded. I assure you, however, that if the need arises, I personally... Wait a minute, I already read this. Anyways. No need... Oh wait, but the reinforcement thing. Where... Choose an ally and play all copies of it from your deck. No. Thank you, but no. Also. Where's our goal? Holy shit! That is something. Wait. Let me just test something. Yeah, we can't. RFF. I mean, the game did say no dice.
With the path to Isgith hidden from view, Meve proceeded like one blind, moving solely by touch. With each step, she could not know if she would find rock or plunge beneath the black water's surface. The Queen's soldiers followed single file, carefully mirroring her every move. The Lyrians, near the end of their strength, got lucky when a light breeze dispersed the fog to reveal dry land. The Queen let out a sigh of relief.
At last.
Meve kicked off her boots to empty them of water and mud, then promptly screamed.
Ah!
Her legs were in leeches, slimy, bloated leeches. Ignoring the pain and trickling blood, she frantically tore them from her legs, wishing to be rid of them. Having plucked the last parasite from her calf, Meve grabbed her boot to crush the bloodsucker beneath her heel. Yet it had already slithered off. She spotted it on the trunk of a birch where, like a very fast snail, it was climbing.
What the devils?
But Meve's words caught in her throat. Leeches and ticks in the dozens dangled from the tree's branches. Some were so gorged on blood that their skin was translucent and on the point of bursting. Meve had some difficulty muting the urge to retch. The Queen stepped back, finding it hard to believe what hung before her eyes, confused as to what it all meant.
Alright. So, why not grab a long enough stick, or a lance, or an halberd, what the hell, an halberd, or, you know, a javelin, to kind of poke ahead of you, so that you can tell ahead of time where the next stone will be. Really cool effect there. Is it a fight? The fog above the swamp's dark waters began to thicken, enveloping the entire retinue in a milky haze, obscuring their path. Fearing disastrous missteps, Meve ordered a halt to the march, yet would not allow a moment of respite to any. She commanded infantry to circle the camp, standing shield to shield. The Arbalests kept a watchful eye, sweaty hands tightly gripping at their weapons. Then, amidst the fog, they saw as eerie lights began to flash all around them. Well, if it's standard...
You mad? Don't shake that!
Only 9. Wait, what? Every turn, return and boost up to if group falls on the battlefield. Is that fog? I don't think there is. Why can't I use
Hey?
Give me a target.
Damn.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth? Dive it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Our ballista, your command.
I'm going to pause. Okay, so you won this. Like, he used all his cards to win 1 round.
Cursed trees.
You passed.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Nice. Oh, beautiful.
Tell me you jest.
This is amazing.
What do you want of me?
I'm a monster.
Damn.
Again and again and again.
Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Company! Forward march!
Never had your kneecaps broken.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Don't even know.
One minute's all I need.
58, 15.
Give me a time.
Same power of 2, so no. I think we won this for sure, but who knows.
It's not too late to walk away.
Done. What is this? Milady, in the cottage we found a wooden figure carved to your likeness. There's a noose around its neck and a knife in its back. Sleepily trouble the men. They say you've been cursed, that death's shadow looms over you. Yes. Superstitious idiots. So we're gonna try this. As long as it's not an arachnomorph, we're fine. This is not where I wanted to go, but sure. You two. That's not what it sounds like, but whatever. It's the best I can do. Abandoned village. The Nilfgaardians had ambitious, far-reaching plans for Angren. Drained the swamp, fell its trees, and used the fertile peat-rich soil for farming. Peat-rich soil for farming. Okay, it was for this purpose settlers from the south made their way there. They did not, however, endure long. The Nilfgaardian peasants' shacks are now lifeless, the interior stained with blood. Eliminate all foes.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
the whole finger.
Oh.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am. You can try to win them all, but you won't. Take it anymore.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am. You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Don't you worry yourself, your grace. We'll get it done in no time.
Cadaverine. The fuck is that? The hell is a cadaverine? Damage 3 units by 3. If already damaged, destroy them instead. This sounds very, very useful. Cannot target bosses. Can you target a boss? You can. Damn. If he... I mean, like, I can get how it would trivialize, but still. What? I don't care, guy. Oh my god, what? What is it? This? Fine, who cares, man? Oh, come here. From Ragbod, Lord of Temeria, Mahakam, and the Ponta, to Drogovit, Grand Royal Huntsman. I read your letter with keen interest. Isgith indeed sounds like a horrid place. It comes as no wonder the elves surrendered it without a fight. In any case, the felling must continue. The felling must continue. Construction at Tuzla Castle has proven difficult due to a scarcity of strong, stable building materials. We require 24 oaks aged 100 years or more at absolute minimum. I'm relying on you, Drogovit. Do not disappoint me. You shall see the full extent of my generosity. Ragbod. Oh, wait, wasn't that the king? That was probably the king. Yeah, we're going here. Do. Hey, we love it. We love a thingy. We love a thingy. What? Yes, rebuild. Come on. Hey, it's a thing. Water hag, maybe. It's sometimes said cemeteries are places of eternal peace. Well, in my experience, it's quite the opposite. Burial grounds are deathly dangerous, and woe befalls many who do not grant them a wide berth. Eliminate the grave hag, okay, not water hag, grave hag, and use your leader's ability.
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command.
What the hell?
I'm a voice.
Wait, what?
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
I don't know what is going on.
Our ballista, your command. I'm a voice.
Wait, what? Do I hit the... I do. Oh. Oh god. Do I know what happened? Absolutely not. But I still thank the internet. Oh, that looks Mahakam-like. Day 1. We've established settlement boundary and have begun work on the palisade. God's willing, we'll turn these swamps into fertile fields yet. Angren will be breadbasket and all Temeria. Sorry, will be the breadbasket of all Temeria. Day 23. I don't understand. The fields we plow one day are covered in thorny vines the next. The sheep are dying one after the other. Seems the rot's already set in before they have drawn their last breath. Day 43. The rain hasn't stopped. Supplies are running low, and we've no yield from harvest. And these damn mosquitoes and ticks. Day 51. Only 3 of us left. Tomorrow we make for the Aruga. Melitelli, good mother, have mercy on us. Let me just make sure. Yes. What is it? And give it doomed. Like, what the hell does that mean? Give it doomed.
The Lyrians marched in silence, too tired to keep in step with the drums. Suddenly, the wind rose to a howl, and there was a loud crash of thunder.
Blast!
Meve leapt from her saddle.
We camp here. Pitch the tents, quickly, quickly!
As the soldiers rushed to unload the wagons, a wall of water came down, soaking them to the bone. Later, they sat in their leaky tents, huddled, teeth chattering, violent coughs rocking their frames. The storm raged the night through, then finally passed before dawn. Meve emerged from her tent to wring out her coat. Reynard approached, his gait heavy, his face grim.
Your Majesty, several men of the 11th, a dozen or so, sought to flee last night. Sentries stopped and bound them. Now they await your judgment.
Meve fastened her still wet coat. She knew well why the men had tried to desert. They longed for their kin, had lost sight of victory, perhaps even no longer believed. Yet the marching and fighting seemed destined to go on forever. The Queen sympathized. She too was spent, and many doubts plagued her. Yet she knew the deserters had to be punished. The question was, to what extent? Meve entered the tent where the prisoners stood. Some of the men looked away, ashamed of their deed. Others raised their gazes to meet hers, their eyes red, tearful, pleading.
I don't understand, like, what the goal is of this. Like, if you're gonna desert, why would you desert in a place where nothing is thriving? There's mosquitoes everywhere, ticks everywhere. Like, if you're gonna desert, why don't you wait until you are in a better place, like with a village inside, with a town inside? Like, it just seems so stupid. Now, personally, I'll be like, oh, you wanna fuck off? Fine, fuck off. See if I give a shit. Good luck surviving on your own in this godforsaken place, bitch. I wouldn't hang them, and I wouldn't demote their pay. I was just like, fine, you wanna leave? Leave. I don't give a damn. So, I'm not really happy with any of these choices. And like Eng every third. So I'll be like 1, 2, kill. 1, 2, kill. 1, 2, kill. How is... no.
You all know the penalty for desertion.
Meave said to the soldiers bound at wrist and foot.
I ought to have every last one of you hanged.
But...
Yet, we've come far along a treacherous road. Endured hardships extreme. This I considered against your crime. You shall lose rank and receive no pay for 1 year. Now get out of my sight. Immediately!
The deserters mumbled their gratitude and rushed out of the tent, fearing the Queen might yet change her mind. Meave then left for her quarters, anger and bitterness eating her up from the inside.
I don't get it. It's not adding up
Gods.
to me. What?
Have we passed the very threshold into hell?
No.
Close ranks. None is to step off the path without clear orders to do so.
Where are we? So this is where we want to go. We're going this way. Hello, brave hag. Yak, yak, yak. Meave heard a throaty horse croak, yak, 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 but saw no evidence of its source. The queen drew her sword and batted away the mosquitoes that swarmed her face. Only then could she see the creature as it emerged from the bog. Oh, okay, so this is a water hag. Her yellowed fangs dripping with saliva, her tongue writhing? How do you pronounce this? Writhing, I don't know, like a snake. Redraw. You? Perfect. Can we get a... Oh, we have a fire too. This works. Let's go. This is a perfect round 1. Oh! This is hilarious. Boom. Beautiful.
Catch!
It's alright. Oh. Okay. Oh no. I don't have the oh, I do.
Don't buy this.
Piss off.
I smell a leak.
That's okay. Damn. Yep. I'm gonna pause too. Mm-hmm. To redraw. Okay.
What do you want of me?
You mad? Don't shake that! One bolt.
Interesting.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target. Thing about slings, they hide well.
Give me a target. Arbalist at your command.
But okay. What is this hut? This okay. Man, this is where we came from, and I couldn't remember. Yes, please. Hello, Your Majesty. These cocoons. There are people inside, judging by the colors, Nilfgaardians. I would say most have been reduced to skin and head. The bodies sucked right their innards. However few that yet live. What should we do with the survivors? No. If there was something that would raise their morale to green, sure, but there isn't. Okay, we are... Yeah, we're going the right way. Hello. Impenetrable fog. The fog grew thicker with every passing minute, to the point Maeve couldn't see the tip of her own sword. This is no ordinary fog, she thought, straining her eyes. The screams of slaughtered men at the far of the column quickly confirmed her fears. Correct. Sure.
Hey man. Hey baby.
My bird is feeling sleepy. Cutie thing.
Catch!
Okay. Do we... okay, we do not. We do not. Okay, they have passed. I'm going to pass as well. That's okay. What the hell? Finish.
I smell a leak.
Should have done the other thing. Oh well.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
I gotta win this one.
Left, right, left, right.
Man, only that. Oh my gosh. It's alright. That is absolutely alright.
The Morrowind drink with our forefathers!
Okay.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
64. You passed. Let's pass. Okay. Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't want to redraw anything. Okay.
Don't like this.
Back off. I don't know.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Tell me you jest.
Again and again and again.
What do you want of me?
Blood washes away all shame!
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. You...
Give me a time.
We're gonna win this. Five. Oh, for 4. Oh, right, because this doesn't count. Never mind. Damn. Wait, we have 1 extra card, and they has 2.
Ballista, your command.
Oh, okay, it was a wolf. It's okay, we won. We won! It feels... Did I go here? I'm gonna assume I did. Hello.
While accustomed to life mid swamp monsters and black magic, Angren's denizens never dared enter Isgith. The Lyrians only once saw signs of a human presence there, when they spotted a group of thatched roof huts amongst alders.
That settlement, is it inhabited?
Meve asked, turning to her scouts.
Impossible to say from this distance, Your Grace.
The Lyrians entered the village, swords in hand, prepared to fight. But not a soul nor a beast came forth. Some homes had collapsed from rot, while tall grass concealed the paths between them. Yet, someone had been there not long past, for fresh ghoul cadavers lay by the well. Meve knelt beside the corpse of one, cut clear in half. The beast's killer had been exceptionally strong, and wielded a razor-sharp sword.
More likely to come around.
Meve leapt to her feet. A man in thick leather armor had emerged from one of the huts. Transfixed by his cat eyes, the Queen nonetheless sensed he was rather badly hurt.
Were that true, my scouts would have blown their horns.
The man pulled out a pendant shaped like a bear's head. It hummed and twitched as if striving to free itself of its chain.
Far as monsters go,
he said, lips curling into an unpleasant smile.
Witchers aren't usually wrong.
A moment later, a scream pierced the air. Quickly, instinctively, Meve drew her sword and lunged forth.
The Witcher, though severely wounded, proved faster than the Lyrian soldiers. His silver sword was never idle, slicing tendons and arteries, finding cracks in the chitinous. How do you pronounce this? I'm going with chitinous armor. Meve watched on in wonderment. Wonderment. At least until the ghoul howling behind her reminded the queen that she too must fight. Shortened and extra. Alright, 1 round, please. You stay. You guys are not giving me the card I want. Yes.
They approach! Seems you were right.
A random bronze. Enemy by half. Are you mental?
I smell a leak.
I feel a strong magic here, my lady. Something controls these creatures.
Well, Isabel, then do your shit, man.
You mad? Don't shake that!
It's okay.
Our ballista, your command.
Cursed traitors.
We must trust each other.
This did not go well for me. At all.
armor won't serve.
That'll be the last of them. Should be quiet.
Holy
for a
shit.
bit.
Holy fucking shit. I played horribly, but we still came out on top. Magical barrier.
The Lyrians emerged victorious, due in no small part to the Witcher.
Thanks for the help. Name's Ivo, Witcher, School of the Bear.
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Well, well. Didn't expect to see anyone out here. And certainly not a queen with an army in tow.
We're not here by choice.
I bet not. No one plans to pass through Isgith.
And you? What's brought you here? A contract, perchance?
That's right. Hunting a monster.
What do you know of this beast? Oh, actually, let's just learn some lore. This contract, who's offered coin?
I know your services to be rather dear. Who could afford a witcher's bounty in these wretched swamps?
Nilfgaardians.
Blast, of course. Preparing the land for settlement. Cull the monsters, drain the swamp, then bring in slaves. Doubtless from the north.
Maybe. I got paid in advance. I didn't see the need to ask any questions.
But did you have to take the coin? Don't you see what they're doing?
Forgive me, your majesty, but seems to me you're confusing witchers with knights errant. We don't fight oppression, right wrongs, or avenge orphans. We slay monsters for coin. And it don't matter whose head's on the front or whose coffers it's from.
Yes, I
This
know.
beast you're out to slay, what is it?
Hang on. You mean to tell me you've led your force into Isgith and don't even know what lives here?
I believe I was clear. We're not here by choice.
Yeah, but now that you are here, it'll take a minor miracle to get you out. Isgith's swamps, realm of a truly dangerous being. Elves call it Thronebreaker, the Bloody Mistress. Over generations, locals twisted the name until it became Guernicora.
Indeed. I've heard it.
So you've also probably seen her beloved fruit, leeches and ticks. You'd all be wise to stay away from them.
Okay, look, man. Bloody Mistress. So, she's on her period or something? Because I can relate.
This Guernicora, what is she exactly?
Depends who you ask. Elves saw a fallen goddess in her. Never managed to cut her down while they lived here, but they did stem her growth, kept her from growing stronger. As for the local humans, spirit of a cursed princess, that's their take. Deep belief, actually.
Care to elaborate?
Stories that she was riding north to marry a Temerian duke. Whole retinue and caravan got lost, wagons got stuck, everybody drowned in the bog. Quicksand got him, that sort of thing. Guernicora grabbed a root before the quagmire swallowed her whole. Hollered for hours, but there wasn't a soul around to hear her. Leeches, hundreds covered her, settled in for a royal feast. Sucked her dry, drained her to pretty much the last drop. Fear and revulsion so completely overcame her spirit, she couldn't pass into the afterlife. So she came back, revived by Isgith's magic.
Ugh. A chilling tale.
Yeah, except made up, probably. Don't believe the elven legends either. Guernicora's a monster, plain and simple. Extremely dangerous, sure, but just a monster.
I did not pay attention.
The leeches and ticks, you called them her fruit.
It's kind of complicated.
We've time enough.
Do we,
Guernicora's a little
Do
like
we?
a vampire. They're kindred creatures. Except, instead of feasting on the blood of others, she feeds them her own.
I'm not certain I understand.
They're parasites, right? She puts them on her body, feeds them her own blood, then hangs them on shrubs and trees.
Ugh. To what end?
To other monsters, they're delicacies. Sweet, juicy, full of Guernicora's blood. Irresistible. Any beast that tastes that loses its mind, turns into Guernicora's slave. So, if your paths cross and push comes to shove, she's not gonna be alone. Find yourself fighting the whole damn swamp.
How are we to fight
That is
her?
pretty badass.
How might she be killed?
Sorry, sharing secrets. Just not something we do.
Not even with those who saved your life just moments past.
He's a witcher,
Gotta wait
Meave.
till she starts feeding the parasites.
Oh.
She's weakest then. Stand a chance to hurt her.
Right. So we attack only once she puts the leeches to her skin.
Yeah. And when you kill her, if you kill her, any beasts under her spell will weaken considerably. And then, you gotta burn her corpse. I mean it, understand? Burn it.
Alright.
And you? Will you not hunt her any longer?
No, I will. Just need to prepare. Realize that today. Gotta brew some potions, blade oils. Come back in a few days.
I don't even have that much time. Nilfgaard's hordes pursue us. I must march on.
In that case, wish you luck. Lots of it.
I suppose there's no argument that would persuade you to ride with us.
Your Grace, mutations strip us of emotion, not reason.
The Witcher vanished amidst the trees.
Hey, baby.
And Meve simply hoped her soldiers had not overheard any part of their conversation.
Why not? Okay, we can try to fix this. Nope. Hello. Milady, the homes are filled with bodies. Dozens. We see no sign of decay, and yet they're covered with a thick layer of dust, as if they have been this way for centuries. Screw it. Screw it. Alright, I am... I just can't remember. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Alright. No, honey, no. Feed the shinies. Let's go. We march on, boys. Okay, we are here. Outer. Is there something there, Maeve? It's not.
Caldwell had summoned Nilfgaardian support. Meve assumed they were not far behind. Yet in the unforgiving terrain, a full Nilfgaardian division could not hope to close the gap. Small detachments, however, light cavalry or footmen, could very well do just that. So when black-clad men emerged from the mist, the Queen was not surprised. She ordered her troops to fall in, form up, and brace to defend the line. Yet the attack never came. The invaders stood silent, motionless, and Meve got a closer look. They were slouched, ashen-faced, unsure of step, and covered in sores. Isgith had treated them as cruelly as any. Teetering in his saddle, the commander broke formation. He rode forth and addressed the Queen in fluent common tongue.
Half my men are wounded, the others sick.
Okay.
Your force does not fare much better.
And?
Yet we outnumber you soundly.
Indeed. If it comes to combat, you are certain to win.
Good.
In this damn swamp, all wounds fester. Flesh is quick to rot. You will lose many more apart from those who fall.
What do you mean, precisely?
Asked the Queen, her eyes narrowing, her head tilted to the side.
We should part ways in peace. There's a war on, there'll be another chance to fight. Perhaps even face one another. But not here. And not like this.
Suddenly unsure, the Queen weighed the officer's words. Their logic was sound.
No.
Though they could also prove a ruse.
Your Grace.
Xavier's voice came from behind Meve's back.
Yeah?
We can't let them pass.
I know.
They've done only harm.
I know.
And they'll not stop and go home.
I know. I know. So this man is like, if I fight you, you'll certainly kill me now. Sorry, if we fight now, you'll certainly what the hell? Sorry. If we fight now, you'll certainly kill me. But if we don't fight now, we can fight again.
Alas,
why would I give you a
Mead
chance to
said
kill
with a
me?
sly
I'm not gonna
smile.
give you a chance to
Crush
kill
you
me.
now, and I'll have fewer to fight down the line.
Yes.
You seem sure of yourself, milady.
Let me show you why. At them!
Meve gave her mount a lash of her reins and charged headlong at the commander and his force.
Scurry. Upon receiving the order to attack, the soldiers did not tear at the enemy with fierce war cries on their lips. Rather, they lumber slowly, wading up to their knees in the boggy soup. Lyrians and Nilfgaardians alike had neared the limit of their strength, suffering from disease and a moisture that soaked their bones. Nonetheless, they had to muster the strength to fight and to win. Well, if it's just one... Okay.
We will not surrender without a fight.
Wise choice.
This could hurt.
Is that really necessary?
Woman, shut up. You said you would fight.
Order!
Watch your heads.
It's alright.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
That is perfect.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Beautiful.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
I see.
Left, right, left, right.
Your life is mine now.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Oh.
What do you want of me?
I do not know.
Wise choice.
Okay. Nine.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
to the front yet again. Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Never had your kneecaps broken!
Damn. Oh well.
The truth. You show no mercy. No mercy.
Neither do you, dude. What the hell?
Amidst the fog and dense, gnarled forest, the battle ran its course. When the last sounds of fighting had died down, Meve was not sure who'd prevailed. Then soldiers came forth, fatigued and hurt, with smiles on their lips. She saw they were hers, and only then knew victory was hers as well. But this was no time to celebrate. She let everyone rest, then gave the order to resume the march. A great Nilfgaardian force pursued them. This most recent delay had allowed it to draw nearer.
Well, my men are happy, and that's what matters. Come on. Oh, that's it. Okay. Hello. Meve cursed when her scouts reported they'd encountered a Nilfgaardian camp. Just what we need, she thought. Though the campfire still burned and the horses nibbled on grass, the tents were completely empty. The queen knew Isgith well enough to recognize a bad omen. It's fine, Meve. We got this. Sure.
Watch your heads!
They passed.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Okay. Damn. It's fine, actually.
Sod it all.
Sod it all.
Catch!
Interesting.
Elven blood.
Don't like this.
Nice. So they have 5 cards and we have 4. Sorry, I need to adjust. Rather just boost so that, because he's gonna be forced to use all his cards, or at least a few.
Again and again
Wait.
and again.
Okay.
What do you want of me?
Perfect.
One boat.
Okay. That is absolutely alright.
Give me a time.
Yes, bust. Hey. Alright. Whew. From Colonel Ferris Loyorer, Corporal Dwylin Ferner. Queen Meave has wormed her way through the trap and is now headed for Red Lobenden. You must cut off her escape route at all costs. Should you fail, every 3rd soldier in your unit shall be lashed and sentenced to a month of solitary confinement. Oh, that won't be necessary. I'll just kill them. Alright. Quickly. What do you want, Command Tent? Oh, boost 2 allies by 2 and give them immune. That does sound good, though. But no. Let me just see where I have to go. Okay. I'm gonna... Ooh, cool. Okay. We're actually gonna stop the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.